Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to show you some places that you can visit in Manhattan Beach if you decide to come here to California. I'm under the historical Manhattan Pier that was built in 1901. Not this one precisely, but the original one was built in 1901. There were two piers at that time, one here in Manhattan Boulevard and the other one in Marine Avenue. The pier that you see here was built in 1920, but it was restored in 1991. From here, you're gonna have beautiful views of the city and the beach area too. The first pier built in 1901 was made of wood. Actually, the two that were built, they were wooden pier, and they used railroad rails for the pilings or the pylons that were supporting the deck. But in 1913 it was destroyed by a major storm. The structure that you see at the end of the pier is called the Roundhouse Aquarium Lab. And it's open Monday to Friday. Well, Sunday, Saturday it's open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Monday to Friday from 2 to 7 p.m. It's a small aquarium. It will take about 20 minutes to go around the first and second floor, and it's free of charge. But donations are accepted, at least $5 per person. You're gonna see different kind of sea creatures like sharks, sea urchins, some sort of fish. Once you go to the second floor, you're gonna see other small fish. I think I saw a seahorse, medusas. I don't know what else, but these are the creatures. It's smaller than the first floor, but it's okay. If you have children, they're gonna love this place. They really like it. They really enjoy this kind of stuff. Oh, this one is located in the entrance of the Roundhouse. It's like in the beginning. I don't know what kind of fish it is, but yeah, they're kind of big. Now we're getting out of the Roundhouse, and then we're gonna go around the Manhattan Beach Pier. Was actually longer at one time. In 1928, it was extended to 200 feet more by Captain Larsen of Redondo. In exchange, he wanted to use the pier for his business. But in 1940, 90 feet were ripped away by a storm. And in 1941, the remaining of the pier, the other section was swept away. And then in 1991, they decided to restore the pier how it used to look or used to be back in the 1920s. And in 1995, it was declared a historic landmark. As you walk around the pier, you're gonna see these beautiful views of the city. Before it was a city, there was Native Americans used to live here for about 7,100 years. There was archaeological evidence in Palos Verdes Peninsula that they were here for about 7,100 years. In Redondo Beach area, there was a Indian village called Ongobanga. This is Sandun Park. This is one of the last sanduns that was left from the original area of how Manhattan Beach used to look before it was Manhattan. The place was full of exposed sand dunes, and so it's now underneath the city of Manhattan. But if you want to come here, you need to reserve an appointment. You need to have an appointment to get into this park. It used to be open, but people got rowdy a little bit, and then there was a lot of traffic, and so the neighborhoods, the people that live here, they decided to make it, you have to have a reservation now in order to use the sand dune. And it's a nice little walk. You have these stairs. It's like planks, and then I don't know how long is it. Probably about not even half a mile, maybe. This is the last sand dune in Manhattan. but there were a lot of Sanduns around this place, and this is the last one. You can get your workout here, your patio here, and it looks like it's fun. It's really fun. Just gotta make sure you make reservations for it, and that's it. Just love it. It seems to love it. Yeah, there's a lot of shades here, so I know the trail is not that long, probably about not even half a mile probably, but it's a nice walk. It's a nice stroll. Look around. There's a lot of trees, a lot of shade, nice and cool. You have a nice vista over there, a nice view of the city. And well, the parking is kind of hard to find parking. You gotta come early. And what else can I say? Well, we're gonna go check another place. It's called it's a park on the south side or close by, I think. We'll go and check it out. And this is Bruce's Beach, Bruce's Park, I think it is. And you have a nice vista from here. Another great viewpoints, vistas here too. It's a great place to just chill, bring your sandwiches, your lunch or whatever, and then you can see the sunset from here. Let me see. It's nice and cool. Bruce's Beach Park, or Bruce's Beach, had an interesting history behind it. This area here was owned by African Americans back in the early days of Manhattan City, and it was good for African Americans to come here and chill and relax and have a good time, because for them back in the day it was kind of difficult. But somehow the city of Manhattan decided to take this land from them under the eminent domain, saying that the city needed a park, and so they grabbed this land from the African Americans, or those three families that were here in the beginning. Most likely the city had members from the Ku Klux Klan, and so in the 1920s they took away this land, and as this place here stayed undeveloped, like the way it is now, I guess before it was different, and then it became a park the way you see it now. And so the family fought it back, and Governor Newsom decided to, or ordered them to restore their property the way it was, or restitute through monetary funds or whatever. So the family decided in 2023 to sell the property to the city of Manhattan for $20 million, and yeah, I guess at least they got some money back, you know. But back in the days it was way different, and that's the story behind this Bruce's Beach or Bruce's Park. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go to another park. We're gonna go to Pow Walk Park, the first park in Manhattan City. And now we're over Pow Walk Park. It's the oldest park in the city of Manhattan Beach City. It's kind of small. I mean, you have something, at least you have a baseball court here, and I don't know what is that though. The one over here, Scout House. I don't know, it looks interesting, but I'm not sure. And let's see. Well, there's a small playground for the children, and it's small. I mean, it's like a big a sport complex, and that's it. You have tennis court, you have a basketball court on the other side, and that's about it. I mean, yeah, it's not much to do here. I mean, yeah, unless you're into sports. Varacosa Park is the green belt. It's called the green belt. I'm sorry. It's a 3.5 mile one way, and it usually follows the whole railroad tracks, Santa Fe railroad tracks. Back in the 1900s, it was the route that they used to follow, and it's good because you can run here, walk, bring your dogs here, your kids too, and you know it's a good area to run and walk and everything else. Do your exercises in the morning. It's a cool breeze too. I wouldn't mind coming here every time if I live around this area. And 3.5 miles one way. You know, if you go round trip, it's gonna be 7 miles. It's perfect. You can probably finish within an hour, depending on your physique. And the parking there's plenty of parking. You just gotta come in early. You see, it's all the way out there. There's a lot of trees too, so you don't have to worry about too much sun. We got over Pow Walk Park. This is a really nice park. It's beautiful. It's big too. You won't be disappointed coming to this park. Pow Walk Park. You have a little lake there, some ducks. I think there's a playground for kids over there. It looks like the lake overflowed. Possible from the rain, maybe. There's some turtles. I think I can see some turtles coming up. Yep, there they are. You know, in this park there's also a dog park, and there's a botanical garden too. Just didn't have a chance to look around. This water fountain was built in 1915. And this is one of the original cottages, the one that were established right in the beginning of the Manhattan, 1901, 1900s. It's supposed to be, oh, that's what it says right there. This one was built in 1905, but it was moved from the original location at 205 15th Street, and then it was moved here. But this is one of the original cottages. The people who used to live in Los Angeles and Pasadena, they wanted to have a summer house because you know, usually during the summer Pasadena gets really hot, and so this is one of the original cottage houses that were built around Manhattan. Oh, that's a piece of the original railroad track. They landed this railroad track back in the 1888. The Santa Fe Road. Santa Fe Railroad installed from Los Angeles through Inglewood, and then through Manhattan Beach on the way to Redondo. And now I'm driving one of the streets. Actually, it's Highland Avenue, and so you can have an idea of how this neighborhood looks like. And you have pretty nice houses. It's quiet, it's easy going. It's good, it's nice, it's beautiful, it's peaceful. There's a lot of restaurants, a lot of boutiques. They look expensive restaurants. You need a big fat wallet. And I'm gonna show you the Strand. There's something called the Strand. In the early days, the Strand and Center Street, or Manhattan Boulevard now, they used to have wooden planks, where people used to walk. And so the Strand it was just like a sidewalk or something. And since there was a lot of Sandus here, it was a necessity to have those. This is Bruce's Beach, Bruce's Park, and you go down this road, well, any road, and then you have to look for parking. Parking is a little bit complicated. Usually $2 per 2 hours, I think. And this is the Strand. This is where people usually walk around and just take a stroll and look at these beautiful houses, expensive houses. And right next to it is the bikeway. And well, this is it, my friends. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked this video. And I'll see you next time, next adventure, and see what's up. Well, I'll see you guys. Take care.